I thank God for that forgiveness, because it was really the religion of duty. And BJ deserves the presence of all of us here because of what he represents. I'll be very brief, but we've told many stories here and there. My own association with BJ started since when we were students. In those days, we were collaborators. I won't say co-conspirators and so forth. But then we did so much together as students' union leaders. And there's one striking thing that each time I remember, I just thank God that indeed the seed that was planted at that time grew the way it did. We were planning for the norms convention. And the executive were always united with Daria Bata and the others and so on. But on this particular issue, we were divided. We wanted to package a team that will win the norms executive back to Ibadan. And we needed a formidable secretary who will be able to think the way we are thinking, who will be able to do things and so forth. And BJ and I had a candidate. That was Adeniran. And we were determined to make sure that he got the nomination. On 2 occasions, some of our, other members of the executive, we slated the thing we were discussing. We could not agree. We insisted that was what we wanted. Until, unfortunately, Eddie now wrote something which shattered the whole thing. What we had not decided, we are still planning, we are still discussing at that time. He now, he left it up. I'm sorry to say. So we could not conclude on him. We could not finish the thing. We had to abandon it. But we thank God that from there, Eddie also now saw something and some other relationship continued. Biodun has been someone who did not just share friendship and love and so forth. Enlightenment, knowledge, he shared freely. Got to a point, the last few years, that some people, I don't know how they knew how I relate with it. Each time they read something that he has written in the papers, they will call me. Have you read this article? I say yes. Okay, can you explain to us what your friend is trying to say? And I will take time and then try to decode him. You are going to pay me some consultancy for that. I try to decode him as well. But that shows the type of passion that he has for this country, for humanity, and to ensure that indeed we transform this world for a better world. What he has been doing all along is to make sure to sacrifice as much as possible in order to get the type of society of his vision. I believe we need to learn 2 things from BJ. One is that his commitment, total commitment to the pursuit of knowledge and the dissemination of knowledge. Because without knowledge, and until we take education for what it should be, we are going nowhere. We will be having more bandits, we will be having more disasters on our hands. So we should get that message clear. The second is that it's not just knowledge for the sake of it. Knowledge that is used for the promotion of the ideals, what is ideal in society. To create that society where we can all live, people will not have to compromise his conscience, or their conscience, and the individual will be able to behave like true human beings a society where people will know that indeed humanity is one, and that for us to be what we are created to be, we need to behave as such, treat it as such, and more importantly, to ensure that we leave this society better than we met it. We leave our communities better than we met it. And that the legacy people will attribute to us to be such that will be edifying, that we ourselves will be proud of. Thank you very much.